Hi everybody, Matt Adolphe here. I want to walk you through the stages of team development that Tuckman devised for us, and it's a very useful tool. I tend to put it in a cycle rather than just like stages like that, linear things. I think it's a more cyclical tool. So for example, when you start with a team, everybody's new, there's a lot of uncertainty, and there's going to be some storming. And as a manager, you have to be able to work your team through that. And so you listen to them. Sometimes there was a motivational speaker, I don't remember the name, but he said it's like burping the baby. You know, sometimes people just need to come in, complain a little bit, and you get that burp out for them. And that's kind of the storming stage. So you let people vent, you get them through it. And it's in this period here where you start to set some expectations for the group and who does what, and it's make the roles very clear so everybody feels like they're being part of something. And that's where you get into the norming stage, so people start to feel like they know what they're doing. But you don't want a team to stay there. You want them to come together. You want there to be energy, synergy, morale, and all that. So as a leader, you have those conversations here about why do we do what we do? Why is it important? What's our vision? What's our part as we work towards our own corporate vision, you could say? And so that brings the team together, and then they start to come together. They realize there's a bigger purpose. They feel good. The thing to watch out for is if a new person joins this team, or there's a new computer program, or anything new happens, this team is going to start to feel uncertain about what's coming. That's basically change management. And you're going to go back to forming. And when you go back to forming, you're going to have to go through it all again. You can never, ever assume I've got an amazing team, great performers. They are going to just, no matter what I throw at them, they're just going to roll with it. No, they are going to go back here. But that's why this stage is really important. As a leader, you talk to them. What are our strengths? How did we become such a strong team, great performers, and what did we do right? Well, we did this right, we were organized, we helped each other out. Exactly. So on Monday, there's this new person starting, there's this new system. What are we getting? How do we prepare for that? And so you have that discussion. So the team is ready. They know what's going on. So the expectations are already set. You're always going to have a little bit of that because there is a little, there's always, you can never assume everything is going to work out fine. There's always something you didn't plan on. But anyway, you'll get them through this process and back to performing pretty good. So that's the important thing. And you use it in your personal life too. You know, if you have a relative that moves in, you're going to go into the forming. Okay, we got the grandma's moving in and this and that. And then before you know it, there's storming. Why am I always taking grandma to the doctor? Or why am I always doing this or that? And then you work out a routine. The expectations get set. Things are going well. You know what? We really enjoy having grandma with us. Life is good. We're feeling good. Good family. But you know, then you decide to get a dog, you know, and the dog, you're going to go right back up there. Why am I walking the dog? Why am I cleaning up after the dog? And then eventually you get into a routine. Expectations are set. Okay, I'll do it on Mondays and Tuesdays, so and so forth. And the norming happens. And then you get into this performing stage where everybody's doing great. Grandma, the dog, life is good. And then you're going to go back through it again every time. You know, there could be a new child in your life, another animal, fish tank, you know, that's things you never expect. We got a little Christmas tree from Walmart one year, and you know, who would think anything could go wrong with that? But we plugged it in, and I just noticed I was the one unplugging it every night, you know, so there was that little, nothing major, but I was like, why am I unplugging it every night? And so we kind of set some expectations. The kids start helping out, and eventually the tree is the center of our life. It's a beautiful thing. But so I hope that helps. You understand it, and it's a great tool. I hope as leaders, as even in your own personal lives, you can think about that you can never avoid that. You can't go from here to here. You're going to have to go through that. You're going to have to address those concerns. You're going to have to listen to people. So great tool. And hope you got a lot from that video. Thank you very much.